Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to give you next 3-day messages from your spirit team, from your angels. But what we're going to explore today in this reading is, I thought it would be interesting to ask, what are you quantumly entangled with? What is coming for you in your future that you may be seeing signs and synchronicities over the next few days to let you know, hey, this desire matches with you, or you are already tied to it in some way. Well, let's see what we get. Scorpio. Any sign placement, as long as you know what to look for. For Scorpio, what are they quantumly entangled with? Wow. Thanatos. Okay. Well, this is like the death card. Okay, so it's really it is your own energy, right? But it's talking about death and rebirth and all of those cycles. So something ending, something beginning. The medallion, the unseen, and Thanatos is what you're quantumly entangled with. So, and the gem. And the gem. Okay. The medallion is something that has been passed down to you. It can be an actual object or something that your ancestors are wanting to say that they are entangled with your success here in this lifetime. So they are with you, and they're wanting to let you know that. And they're really wanting you to know that, because we have the unseen also, which is a card about your spirit team. You know, your spirit team, your group of people that you cannot see but are there trying to help you. Again, with the ancestor, whew, you have strong ancestral protection here on your path. So there is something that you're entangled with that involves a death rebirth cycle. And in this death period where something sheds or something is no longer, and so something new comes about, you find the gem. You find something of precious value. Now, maybe it's in like a desert, and maybe that period of death feels like the desert, feels like, oh goodness, there could be suffering, but this card also means that this is a time for creativity and even clairvoyance. So there is something about the sight and your clairvoyance, your ability to have vision. But you find this in a dark place, right? So that's really the metaphor for it, is that you find this gem in a dark place where you where gems usually are, something precious, but it is surrounded by dirt and darkness. You have to sometimes we have to keep digging till we find something like the gem. So that can mean the diamond too. The unseen, the eternal. It's this eternal, infinite death rebirth cycles that are going on here for sure. But I do want to point out that the unseen, again, is a card that can mean clairvoyant guidance and whispers of wisdom from the unseen realm, the spirit realm. And like I said, with the desert, clairvoyant visions. I think I'm going to leave that one uncovered, because clairvoyant visions can come even amidst confusion of the desert energy. So Thanatos is something that here on earth is like, it's unavoidable. It's something all of us go through. That is a time of great transformation for you. All right, and it is also referred to as the initiation. Could be even a dark night of the soul that is an initiation of some sort, where you find this. I'm even feeling like this is a spiritual gift, an ability that you find that is the gem. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, the eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche, as we are forever changed. So it's big. Yeah, an initiation. It was your initiation through the underworld. Not a light message today for Scorpio. Let's get some tarot on this and ask a little bit more here. What else are they entangled with, Spirit? What is Scorpio entangled with? Seven of Pentacles, Death card. The Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is your energy, and it's leading by your heart space, right? Your actions. Whatever your actions have led you, whatever decisions here, careful, thought out decisions about following your heart, especially if it's leading you to end a relationship, a career, perhaps a pathway. There's some sort of main ending here that is, it's not something that you jump to. It's something that you have careful consideration. The Seven of Pentacles. You're thinking about your future here. So they're saying something, you've come to a conclusion that something must end, and that this is in fact following your heart. Three of Swords was not an easy experience. And we're not even an easy decision. As you see, it may have taken time. Two of Swords with the Ace of Swords could have taken time. Ace, 2, 3 to come to this conclusion. I'm reading the Seven of Pentacles as a conclusion. Where do I want to invest my time? Where do I want to invest my money? What is really in my nature? What is good for me? What is keeping me stable, especially emotionally, with that King of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. It's the new cycle that ultimately comes, you know, after some sort of ending. It says forge ahead with the Knight of Pentacles. Could be a very lucrative offer that comes your way also. As a Knight of Pentacles can be an offer that you're entangled with. You're also entangled with a bright new season, a bright future is what I meant to say. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles here on the bottom. So, yeah, I mean, for a lot of you all, this has to do with your work and what you want to invest in, what maybe you're already good at. But the Queen of Swords in this deck says she knows what must be done and isn't afraid to do it. And that would be about whatever decision you're having to make that puts you on a new timeline. Even if it's like accepting an ending into something. The Eight of Pentacles is saying that you have mastery, or you've learned, or you will learn something that leads to mastery. It represents our finances, being able to kind of accumulate as pay gets better up with that Eight of Pentacles. So you have success, especially with that Knight of Pentacles here. You have success. Let's pull some Kipper cards. I think that might be good. So your signs that you have out here is Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, your own energy here twice, with Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. And that's what you have out here so far. Can you tell me more about this thing that's wrapping up, leading to something different? Could be that you also have a knack or a skill for something and you're just finding out how to use it in a different way. And the mature man. That can also be if that King of Cups is a a person, can be a person that's wanting to offer you something, some sort of choice here. I do see it with like a lucrative offer with this Knight of Pentacles. A choice. And maybe an option, like there may be something here with him guiding or mentoring you in some way. A wealthy man also. So you have two characters in here. You all have, they're all the main males. It can be pointing to a literal male because it is Kipper, and sometimes, you know, most of the time we take it as kind of literal. But if it's the energy, then this is somebody who takes action, or you're going to be guided to take some kind of action. It's a wise investment, especially if this is in some sort of a skill or where to like channel your talent. Okay, so you're entangled with the right action to make you a lot of money. It might lead to a new house. And remember this, it's a reading of what are you entangled with. So some of you all can get an offer here or something that has to do with the house. There could be a sale of a house here, but a new residence. Maybe it's something that even comes with a job. As I say job, I have the toil and labor card, which really could be just talking about a job. And a gift. I was thinking that, but I didn't see the Six of Pentacles out here. But I was like, something offered to you and it's pretty big. This is like a double ace of Pentacles here. For some of you all, this is actually a soulmate energy, and they're kind of entwined, or they're intertwined with, well, one, they're entangled with you, but it might have something to do with love and money, and also money. Like somebody who would be very supportive of you, of your work. I mean, because we have the Lover's card. Again, this big crossroads, right? A crossroads. So if you are feeling like this is a time of confusion, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, or it needs to get better than this. Maybe funds are growing low, or maybe the love in the love department, we're feeling like there's a drought. Whatever it is here, something you're entangled with comes in a good way. And your focus and your determination, and also your ability to make those tough decisions that can sometimes require that we bring an ending to something, that's here with this Queen of Swords too. Uncertain. Time of uncertain. That's what it said. I think the desert energy brings this uncertain energy, a time of confusion, or a time of like, we're just really not sure how something is going to turn out. There are unseen blessings here that you're entangled with, though. Book burning. Look at all that, and that fiery energy here. The book burning card has to do with situations that were meant to either silence you, control you, persecute you, limit your freedom. Could be people playing mind games, making things confusing, or changing the narrative. And this book burning represents you burning the whole book. You know, not just closing the chapter, but no, I'm burning that book, that whole past chapter. Really, things are never the same. It's complete annihilation. And I think it's something that you may, in essence, be doing yourself with that Queen of Swords. You definitely have clarity of thought. When the Sapphire card comes out here, it's talking about your mental force and your spiritual insight. It says you motivate others. You are precious. You are valued. You have holy divine favor, and you are revered. Mastermind energy. I think you end up being this wealthy individual. You have 2 sevens out here. 7751. You have Libra energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy. The declaration is when you're taking a stand for your own sovereignty. This is reclaiming your power. Maybe even challenging the rules of the game, or challenging the status quo of how it's usually been done in the past. Yeah, coming up with your own new ideas. It does look like this person is coming up with things. I said mastermind with the sapphire because this clarity of insight, and it does say mastermind on the card of the inventor. So that's kind of extra confirmation for you. Using your genius towards something to help you get out of a difficult or complicated situation with the yarn. So with the yarn, they're also saying that you're entangled here with the solution. Where there's a problem, there's a solution, and you're already connected to it. And that card also says future financial gains on it. And the castle card is about your power, your wealth, and it says ancestry here too. So just another reminder, and these houses look very similar with the castle and the house. That your ancestors are here. They want to help you. They're going to help you build whatever this is. I think I should pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and see maybe if that is a passed on spiritual gift or ability, what it's talking about. A star attunement. So look for a star seed. It says for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and life mission. Oh, it seems like a passed on life mission from a light worker in your family. I have life path number 5, which is about the free spirit. So that obviously is about this doing the book burning so that you can be more sovereign or have more freedom. Planet Mercury. So yeah, communication, connections, childhood relations, doing things from the inner child. It might just be that is going to be the focus. I also have a sign for you if you are thinking of a talk radio platform. It says for spiritual affairs. And augur, which is spiritual master, seer, predictions, and visionary. And then 12 on the cut with I am a visionary. So you can obviously see what will be needed in the future and then come up with that. So you know you are limitless. Your angel number is 0 and 44. 0 says there's no beginning, no end. All is infinite, and it's time to develop your spiritual side. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. And master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. That is your angels guiding you. So I am supported. And that's what I've got for you all today. If you like a private reading, they are pre-recorded videos and you get a private link. Always meditate on your energy for the reading. Just remember and check out that you put in the notes section what you would like to know from that reading. And thank you for the support thus far. But I'm sending you love and light, Scorpio, and I will see you next time. Bye.